Welcome back to Hard Luck Garage, guys. It's John again. We're watching part 2. I say we like I'm watching it, but I'm right here. Part 2 of the 9N series, where we break this thing right in half down the middle. See what kind of situation we're in with the clutch. So stick around. At the end of this video, we'll talk about what's next. So stay tuned and roll tape. I got word that my brother-in-law who bought the 9N is going to split that thing in half tonight, so I'm headed over. We're going to pick up, or I'm going to ride with his dad, my father-in-law. We're going to go up there and see if we can't break this thing in half. So I'll catch you guys when I get there. We came somewhat prepared.
Well, I'm just telling you now. Should be ready to go.
Looks pretty ready.
We gotta figure out how we're gonna move it once you get it done. Let's pull it. Let's start by taking every other one of those bolts out, and then we'll figure out how we're going to hold that up.
We could even get it, loosen the bolts up and see if it wants to come apart.
Well, but let's get stuff underneath the main part of the tractor and block a wheel.
Yeah.
Which you got blocked.
Got one here. We should probably block it 4 different directions.
Block it on both sides of the wheel in case it rolls backwards.
Mm-hmm.
If we lift up here, it's going to make this tighter, right? At least temporarily.
Well,
this will loose.
no, it should loosen the top up.
No, because it's pulling that way.
Potentially. I think when you take the weight off, it's going to rock it up and make the top gap open up a little bit. But right now,
look at the bottom to see is opening up.
Hang on, this is moving it. Every turn it's coming
All right.
apart.
We're going to have to probably lift up the front and the rear a little bit.
Well, we got the floor jack,
Mm-hmm.
so we can do that.
I think we're going to want to do that. Just to get it apart at least. So it slides apart nice and straight.
Yep, I agree.
All right.
I'll let you lift.
Should I do the bottle jack or get the floor jack?
It's up to you. I would do the
Floor jack, probably.
Can we get the floor jack in there is the question.
Yeah,
I think so.
Probably have to be this side because of that exhaust again.
Yeah, get it, slide it in right
Behind
right
those
underneath that
legs.
shift lever. Or clutch lever. So we got
Try to
bolts out.
slide this backwards a little, John.
The jack.
I think if we push the jack, try and push that.
Well, we could also just try to roll the tires too.
Yeah, roll the tires.
They're not steering together, so. Oh yeah, it wants to come apart.
Roll that, John, would you? Yeah, roll that wheel. Let's see if we can slide it.
I think it's gonna want to drop.
Well,
Come up a little bit more.
It's kind of floating though.
yeah,
I do.
just a little bit, George.
I do see a clutch in there.
It's got weight on there.
You can see the starter housing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, George, grab that wheel and slowly roll it forward. Or rock it forward.
Oh yeah, it's actually picking it up.
See?
Look at that.
Oh, what's happening?
Now we're going down. I think you need to jack it up because we are now, like you said, free.
What do you mean? Oh, right here?
Right.
Did it come off the shaft?
I don't think we can go much farther up because this starter is going to hit
Is
there.
it still in there?
Okay, well, we got to go about 3 more inches or 4 more to
What are we
get that
stuck on?
muffler
I
up.
think so.
This is what we're stuck
Either that or the jack needs to roll back now.
It's this.
Okay, roll the wheel and rock it out.
It's the jack.
How is this?
Oh, it's both. Okay.
We got stuff going on.
We got a big gap.
All right, John, we can go now.
Yep.
Don't
Roll
talk
that
about
backwards, George.
Don't talk about that raccoon.
Nah.
Okay, John, let's move this while he's moving that.
Yep. Okay, now I'm on the safety board. That one's gone.
Keep rolling, George.
All right.
Oh, hold on now. We're not.
Okay, are we
turning
attached by something?
Oh, you know what?
Okay, this throttle
That's
rod,
detached.
it doesn't act like it is. Okay.
It's stuck in there, dude.
It was
It was
detached,
just bound
stuck.
up, that's all.
I had it.
Well,
It
here,
goes in here. I had
Let's
it
get
out.
it so that it's not.
There we go.
There.
Yep. So we got wires that need to come
You can
undone
just-
yet.
I got them all labeled, so you can just throw them. They're all loose.
Got a couple zip ties to
I
cut.
don't want that out.
I did. Because if you bend it, you're going to be mad. I remember somebody bending it on international.
Wasn't me.
Okay, how much farther apart do we really need?
I don't think too much. We can get at all the clutch bolts.
What did I say that was? Not connected. That's what goes here.
It's just kind of oily in there, but
Smells like a tractor, gentlemen.
it's got clutch material. Like, I don't know if that's a lot or not, if it's got
Well, push
rivets to
down
deal
on-
with.
If you push on that clutch, does it actuate the?
The bearing, thrust
Throw-out
bearing, slow out bearing.
This one?
Jordan, did you want to push off?
Hey,
Yeah, it works.
No, just watch them.
Yeah, it works.
Got springs on it?
Are these two worn?
Maybe.
What's too
The fingers.
They're like adjustable.
Oh, so you can screw them out?
Yeah, they're like little bolts.
So how do we test that to see if we can push that in or out without it having on the clutch pedal?
I don't know if we can.
Because that's a pretty stiff spring to try to just push it with your hand.
Well, I wonder how much adjustment those bolts have in them yet. Because if it's pushing on these fingers and it's just not pulling it away from the flywheel, like if you could pull back these bolts out a little bit or a lot, that could be an adjustment that could get it to disengage. Right, so we're gonna take it apart and just see if the clutch falls off or not.
I'll give it a kick.
Well, we might have to,
With Chuck Norris roundhouse.
but
Zero
that'll
shot.
basically
And you
answer
know
all
what?
our questions, taking
You
that
might
off.
be able to find an alignment tool fairly cheap.
I might as well take it off because
You're not
might
going
as
to know
well
anyway.
replace it.
Yeah, if you're in this far, you, like,
Well, I don't know if you need to replace it. I would see what the spec is on it. Because there's still some serious grooves in there. It looks
yeah,
pretty good.
we'll look at it when we get it
For
off. but
some reason,
one of
the
those things like
pedal's adjusted all the way.
I
yeah.
think you may want to
Something's
kind
worn
of
down.
sort of do all of those
yeah,
at
you're
the same time, not just do
Yep.
one or you'll bind it and you won't be able to get
Yep.
it out.
Do one on each.
Yep, that's a good way to do it. It looks like it's coming off of it right now. See that?
Yes. It's off.
We got a gap.
Take the other one out too.
Yeah. It's got rust
Watch
on
how you
it.
Carry that plate will fall.
Almost doesn't seem like it would be sticking from that though.
Well, that clutch disc should come off, right, John?
It may. It also might be all one unit. Or it might, okay, maybe it's stuck to the other side.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
To the pressure plate. So
Yep.
it could, it's probably
You wanna
stuck to
put
the
it over
backside.
the grass and then tunk it on the.
Yeah, or a piece of wood.
Yeah, take like this, George.
Punk it.
Tunk.
Got a mallet on the sled.
I'll grab it.
Otherwise,
Take
you
a
gotta
field
pull it
trip
out.
to the garage. Oops. Yeah, so
This should have fallen right out.
No,
Yeah.
this piece sticks. It's
Right.
supposed to split here.
so this
Here.
this is the middle of that
And
clutch
don't put
disc.
your screwdriver in there and do it.
Why not?
Here. No.
Here, we might need a metal hammer.
Put it like this.
Because that back, that clutch plate should have like a wafer in the middle.
Did nothing. I guess I don't know how this goes together
So
yet.
this is part of the friction material, and then there's like a piece of metal in here, and then there's more friction material, and then it rubs on the pressure
Right.
plate.
So really, we're separating right now at the
Right,
steel plate,
in between
and
the
the other
clutch.
piece is stuck to the
Yes.
pressure plate,
Yes.
and that's supposed to be freewheeling as well.
So we
right?
could get another block of wood and brace it right here, and maybe hit the clutch disc down. Yeah, that's the problem. So what's the problem? Oh,
No,
we might need
I'm
3
hitting-
boards.
Yeah, that's gonna be a situation.
How about that?
Try that one.
Good enough.
Here, and then hit it on this. So that you're kind of,
Hey,
How about that?
now turn
no,
it
it,
up.
it broke.
Did we break
The
it?
friction came off.
Broke in the middle.
So there's your answer.
That
Yeah,
is
turn that over and all the friction materials.
my diagnosis.
Yeah, it's stuck there.
Super duper.
It's stuck to
turbo
that.
stuff.
Pressure plate.
That's my diagnosis.
So now you need a clutch kit.
This, not good.
Hmm.
That's my diagnosis.
Well, can
What's your name again?
we get that loose, or do you think you just need a whole new pressure plate?
I don't know.
I don't think I'd put it together without a new pressure plate.
So does the pressure plate come with this outside assembly,
Yeah.
or
I
Yeah.
can buy the whole thing.
so that whole
You'd
assembly
be
is one
replacing
piece?
all that stuff.
150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is
150?
why you tried to buy it cheap, right?
That's not too bad, really.
I didn't know if you wanted to try to get that off and then just buy a new clutch disc.
That would
Yeah,
save me about
see, I'm
120
I'm used to
bucks.
like car stuff where you just replace it because you never want to go back in there. But like
Yeah.
tractor stuff ain't quite the same.
This is I'm my own customer.
I mean, you're not gonna hurt anything right now by trying to get that material
Well, I'm
off
wondering,
there.
does he try to heat that up with like a light heat? Would that?
I mean,
I wonder
maybe
if can you drill into it and slide hammer it out?
No.
no, because what you're seeing the shiny stuff, that's the pressure plate.
And
That's
you
like
want
the
it to be
opposite of the
a full-
flywheel.
It's like a disc, a rotor on a brake.
So I mean, maybe you could hit it with a hammer or something, break it off.
Lightly.
Right.
Why does it matter if it breaks? It's junk.
We don't want to break
Well,
the pressure plate.
if you're trying to
underneath.
save that back,
Oh,
Pressure
this
piece.
guy's the
We only want
Yeah.
the brake
Oh, I
material
gotcha.
off.
so it's like another brake disc behind there.
We're learning here, Joe.
Yeah.
Where's the where's that
Screwdriver's
driver?
between your legs.
That there's the problem, gentlemen.
Hit it right sideways. Yeah.
Yeah, I try to pry it apart.
Someone's gonna have to.
What?
Trusted me too much.
Poke me in the foot. Yeah, it's just stuck.
Super duper.
Yeah, look at that.
That actually looks fine.
Yep,
Might
there's,
need some sanding.
that's what happened.
That's why she ain't running.
Kill confirmed.
It's hanging down.
Also, we get this one done. You can buy that $1,000 one for $750 in Rockford, and
We can buy all the ones with broken
All of them.
clutches.
Gosh, that was not.
Bring them in, just
Quite as friendly.
mass.
I think it's just the way the light's hitting it.
That's going pretty good.
Got the
man.
clutch
You already got a lot of
material
Listen, here's the deal.
scraped
This will
off.
come out real good when I put the pad on them and put a little sandpaper on it. It'll polish it up real
and you
nice.
know what? That might be a good way to do it, dude.
Put it right on the pad.
I would. Just you gotta
You're
just
right,
rough it
'cause
up a
then you
little
got-
bit.
No, I'm not right.
No,
what are
you
you
are
talking
right.
about?
What do you mean put it on there?
Take this pad and put a piece of sandpaper around it, and then just spin it.
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
even tractor. They don't polish all the time.
No.
Yeah, it'll
I'm
polish
talking
right
about
through it.
now. Take this side that has the material on it and just put sandpaper on
And
it.
the next guy who
and go
takes
like
this
this.
apart will thank me so much when he
Have you
sees
got
how
Yeah.
shiny it is.
Because there will be a next guy.
What?
Then,
Got sandpaper?
then you get to become the last guy.
Not this kind. Feel it.
It feels really smooth. Okay, there's a few humps in it.
Okay, but if he just puts a new clutch on it and then rides the clutch for 2 seconds.
Yeah, it'll burn in there.
Right.
That's how you break it in. That's good enough for like a tractor, for sure.
Yeah, it's not like you're trying to do the quarter mile.
Right.
Why not?
It's not like you're pushing big power out of this thing.
Probably one day,
Eventually,
eventually.
when you're making the big bucks like he is.
Yeah, when I'm just rolling in the money.
This was $700. All right, John, what do you think we should do about these adjustments?
I don't know if I would touch them.
But how do I get my pedal adjustment back?
Well, your new clutch disc might be thicker.
Right.
So I guess we'll have to see what that looks like.
And honestly, you're looking at small amounts of
If you
adjustment.
look at if you look at these, I don't think they could have been worn that much. No,
Can you press them in?
no.
No, they're too hard.
Springs are good.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Jeez, ladies and
That's why they got all that leverage on the
I
clutch
just
pedal.
wondered if he could do it.
gentlemen, there's shocks in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That is.
We're done.
Cool.
Let's take all our tools and go home.
Until next time. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around. Hope you guys enjoyed part 2 of the 9N series, where we split this thing in half, found some clutch catastrophes, and next time, don't miss it, subscribe. We'll put this thing back together again and see if we can take it for a spin. So till then, don't go anywhere, stick around, do all the things. Don't forget to check out the merch shop, link below, Patreon below. Help a brother out, support some fun YouTube hobby videos. We'll keep doing stuff like this. We might do some more tractor things if you guys are into it, but we got old cars to work on, so don't go anywhere. Till next time, John, Hard Luck Garage, out.